What's going on, guys? And today we're finally going to be talking about what I think will be happening in Cold War Zombies. But don't worry, guys, this is not the only video I'll be making like this. I'll be making other ones talking about other ideas for Cold War Zombies, like Victus returning. But today, guys, I'm going to be specifically talking about one subject / character, which you probably would have guessed, you know, by the title and thumbnail of the video. It is the one, the only legend, Dr. Edward Richtofen. But before we get into this video, boys, Richtofen is my favourite character. And if he's yours, you know, Richtofen fans gotta support Richtofen fans, you know, should like the video. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video, boys. So the new storyline for Triarch Zombies is named the Dark Ether story, which is a continuation of the Ether story, which started in World at War and the Black Ops 4, Richtofen, Agartha, Ether, Victus, Primus Ultimus, and all that jazz. So we are going to be starting at the end of Tag der Toten, the last Ether map where we see Eddie and Samantha walking into a brand new universe without the zombies, you know, without Element 115, without the Showman, you know, without Dr. Monty, no Ether. It's all gone. But as we know, this is not the case, as the zombies are back, like Samantha has shown Weaver in the intro cutscene of the new map named Die Machina. Did I say that right? I only say it the wrong way. Anyway, but the one thing the intro cutscene has left the whole zombies community wondering is, where's Eddie? Where is he? Since Samantha has grown up, that means Eddie would have as well in the new universe, the new world. And in my opinion, Eddie and Samantha could be the whole reason the Dark Ether is in the so-called perfect universe. So to talk about how Richtofen could possibly return as Eddie in Cold War Zombies starts in the ending of the last map of Black Ops 4, Tag der Toten, where Samantha and Eddie are walking towards a new world, which is in the new clean perfect universe we're in Cold War Zombies, which Primus and Ultimus sacrificed their own lives / Nikolai killing and poisoning them, but we won't talk about that, sacrificing their souls to be forged into the elemental shard, which means all versions of these characters are missing their soul because it's in the elemental shard. So this leads me into my theory of why Richtofen could make a return in Cold War Zombies. So we're going to be jumping further back into Black Ops 3 in the first map of Shadows of Evil. After Richtofen obtained the summoning key after the ending of Shadows of Evil, Richtofen travels to a different dimension where he finds and kills an innocent version of himself. During the map Alpha Omega, you know, we know this scarred Richtofen, we know. It messed his mind up, you know. It put him in a shit place. After that, he takes him to Dr. Monty or to the house or something, where Monty done his thing, and poof! Eddie is formed. Which meant Richtofen has now got no soul, like Dempsey after the Eisendrache, and Takeo after Zetsubo. But this now means Eddie is now the soul of Richtofen. So when the crews sacrifice themselves, Nikolai's plan kind of worked, but not exactly, as Richtofen is still out there, in the body of Eddie. Meaning Richtofen's soul is out there in the new universe. Meaning Richtofen / Eddie, although his soul has been cleansed, could be the reason the Dark Ether and zombies have returned. Because after all, the amount of Element 115 attached to the soul of Richtofen was a lot more than any other living creature in any dimension, in any world. And that's why the Warden wanted Richtofen for his device in Blood of the Dead to open up the portals. That's why he sacrificed himself. But as we know, that Element 115 was cleansed already, so that's probably not the case. But maybe, just maybe, the tiniest chances that after Eddie was cleansed of corruption, he could have been a tiny bit more corrupted after the events of Alpha Omega. And a lot of you might be confused to see why that. After teleporting from the house to Nuketown, when Maxis sacrificed himself for Samantha and Eddie, and from teleporting from Alpha Omega to the forest, he could have been a tiny bit corrupted, or could contain some Element 115 or something like that. And I know it's very unlikely, but it was just an idea I had, so I thought I'll make a video on it. why Eddie could be the cause, like Samantha could have been the cause, because she also teleported, and that's why the zombies could be back. So that's it for today's theory, but I'd also like to say that I know Nolan North, Richtofen's voice actor, had made a TikTok saying he wasn't going to be in the game, you know, Cold War Zombies, but NDAs do exist, boys, so he could be lying. Or he could have been replaced, like Woods is in the new Cold War campaign, and Price was in the 2019 Modern Warfare. But anyway, I do have more theory videos on the way, but my next 2 videos will be on the Cold War beta. So this is it for today's video. And guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. And I hope I'll see you in the next video. Peace.